Hey everybody, this is JM Gaming back again with another IdleOn account review. This is ShingShingGuy, and we're going to go ahead and go over this, just a basic overall review. So first of all, I see that you got your drop rate and stuff. You're looking good on this. Like that's what you should be doing. Great job. I see that you're working on Onyx. Let's go ahead and keep working on that. Obviously, you're going to want to, get every one of these at some point. I know some are easier than others. The World 3 ones suck. We all know that. It's going to take you some time, but get on ES and start pounding them out, because you're going to want to Onyx all these. About what kind of drop rate are you looking at? Hopefully you got I would assume you've got 20, 30 times drop rate or more at this point, if you're farming them up this much. Almost 15. Okay. So you're definitely going to want to probably get that up some more. You're doing stamps, bubbles, all that stuff. Get your drop rate up a little bit more to make your life a little easier. For sure. Stamp level is a little over about 8.5k. Statues, shrines. Yeah, shrines, you're actually not looking too bad for where you're at, to be honest with you. I've seen a lot worse. Trying to find ways to get them. Yeah, you're close to drop rate per colony. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, just kind of focus on a little bit here and there of them. You can get Luckier Lad and stuff like that. Obviously, that's going to take time because of the drop rate to actually get it in the first place, right? But yeah, that's okay. I mean, you look pretty decent on this page, to be honest with you. I mean, you got all your stuff here. You're looking good on your family tree. Let's go ahead and take a look at your characters, too. Let's look at your opals here. See, this is what you can't have. You got to fill all these with the same stuff. This looks great. Fantastic. Now take this and put it on every one of them. Okay? I know it sucks. I know you're not going to like to do it. But yeah, you need to take this and put the same thing on everybody. Okay? I know. I'm that guy, right? Yeah, because you can't just be sitting here empty. You don't want to sit empty. Yeah. It's definitely something you're going to want to work on. Look at it this way. If you put drop rate on everybody, you don't really have to worry for a while until you want to really min-max. You can have everybody pretty much set and good to go for a while. Yeah, then go for the skilling builds after you've gotten all this. Way after you're done with a lot of stuff, yeah. You can just sit on this for a while and it's not like you're really bad off, So yeah, just farm that up for everybody. It shouldn't take you too long, and you'll be good to go. But yeah, you definitely got to do that. All right, equipment. Clearly you're skilling on this guy. Got some Cheezor and Dementia. Your tools are kind of all over the place. You might want to just kind of pick a tier and get them every single slot to at least that tier. I see you're on Dreadlow. If you could, even Dementia, I mean, you could get, this one to Dementia or whatever. You want to try to get them all up a little bit more. And see, 2 empty slots, you want to get these slots filled. Get your skilling up, because, I mean, like I said in Dana's video, you definitely want to get every single slot equipped, because you want to have these as stat sticks. They're going to help you a lot in the end. Okay, you got to resample for the materials you need. I got you. But yeah, see, you don't want empty slots. Try to get them skilled up a bit so you can fill these empty slots. I know even if they're not good at it and you're not going to really use that skill for much, you still level it up because you're still getting great stats from it. It's still good. I see you're pretty much... you definitely need some better gear. There's no doubt about this. Whereabouts are you in World 6 anyways? Because I would assume you've probably hit some kind of a wall probably about mid-World 6, I would assume. Yeah. So you're running into the same exact problem of the video that I did with Crip. He got stuck too, because now you're starting to get to the point to where pretty soon you're going to start hitting the locks. And you've got to try to get everybody to the equivalent of where your main character is at that you've been pushing with. Yeah. Well, there's no point in really trying to push because I don't think you could, really. You're not going to push that fast. But yeah, if you can get them all to the same equivalent on gear, like this looks pretty good. I mean, on this guy, fantastic. It looks good. Like, nobody's going to be mad at you for having this kind of stuff. Like, that's great gear. That's good stuff. Even if you go with Troll, even if you get them to Troll, because you know Troll turns into this after. But I know Salt is the problem, exactly. Like, so I'm just making sure and emphasizing that you're aware of it, that's all. But yeah, you want to try to get Troll on everybody. I know the Salt sucks. I get it. Yeah. It's the Salt. It's your Salt locked. I totally got you. We'll take a look at your salts after, too, and we'll see exactly what's going on. I'm pretty sure you're probably fine on it because of how many times I've stressed it to you. But yeah, try to get to the Troll, and then, of course, yeah, you could probably make the... If you can make the Troll, you could probably make the Divine set, right? And then you'd be good to go and start cooking. But try to get everybody on at least Troll or Divine within time when the salts allow it. But yeah, I mean, I'm only emphasizing stuff you already know at that point. Get some more serrated Rex rings too. I see you got 2 characters who don't have them. These still bands are shit. Let's be honest. They're just shit. Go ahead and turn them into even regular Rex rings and then turn them into serrated. Okay, so maybe it just wasn't updated then. Okay, I got you. Get your splicers up too. You're going to want to get higher tier splicers. Try to get all the way up to the highest one you can. I mean, you still got 2 more tiers above this. Splicers are going to help you a lot, too. I see you got 1 here. But yeah, you want to get them all up. Trust me. Not just 1. And once again, they're stat sticks, too, so... Definitely get that. Post office, yeah. I mean, you're hitting the right stuff. Mana, chop, alchemy. Like, you're hitting all the right stuff. Drop. See, you know what you're doing on this. You're definitely hitting all the right ones you should be. Eventually, you're just going to have so many... from farming that you're just going to max all these out and then it'll just be Myriad left. But yeah, you're hitting all the right boxes. It looks really good, actually. It looks really good. Yeah. I mean, there's not much to go over the post office. You know what you're doing. Yeah, just fill them up. Make sure you're using them every day. All that good stuff. Star signs. We'll go through that on the other one. This is just showing what you got equipped. Bulwark's great. Helps out a lot. Where's your chips? Do you just not have many chips? Yeah. Something's better than nothing, right? I just randomly looked at this just for the heck of it, but yeah. Something's better than nothing, right? Oh, man. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to put some chips on. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to work on your minimum talents a little bit. We all know that. Like, I see 257 here. But, I mean, that comes within time. We all know that. So your bubble breakthrough. Okay. So I see you're prioritizing that. At some point, you'll want to get into the cranium cooking. I mean, I see that you haven't pumped it yet, but it seems like you're not really ready anyways, so it's not like you have to push that. You already have every bubble? Okay, good. That's fantastic. We don't want to look at cards on that. Okay, look at this with the cards. That's what I'm talking about. Going through, pounding them up. 4s, 5s. Yeah, see, you're crushing these. I mean, obviously there's some you can come back and hit, you know. But you probably aren't even at that yet. Because the World 6 ones, I get it. Like, yeah, you're doing fantastic on your cards. And then, yeah, so you got through World 3, and now you're just kind of going to work a little World 4. Yeah, they look fantastic. Like, really, really good. Obviously, you know, you just got into 6. This is going to look like that. We all know it. Like, your boss ones don't really look that bad. Yeah, you're doing fine on cards. Yeah, you're doing really good. Like, really good. Way better than most people of where you're at, to be completely honest. They look good. Let's see here. Yeah, we want to see skills. Yeah, see, so you're fairly high considering. So, yeah, you could definitely equip some tools on these people. Yeah, you might have to level them up a little bit to get some higher grade tools, but yeah, you should be fine. You got V-Man being #1 rank in most of it. You know, watch on the catching, though. Yeah, you want to pop them up on candy, or use candy or something, or get them up on the catching. That's all. Yeah, you're looking good, though. It's not terrible. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the real stuff here, then. Yeah, I want to look under this. Yeah, definitely work on your dungeons. Okay, you're aiming for Starfire on stuff? Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, you keep forgetting. It happens. It slips the mind, right? Make sure you're doing your happy dungeons, okay? Your happy hour dungeons. Because, like, you got a lot of stuff here you could upgrade. You want to max this out because this accounts for everybody everywhere at all times. I mean, the dungeon upgrades, yeah, you're going to do what you can to kind of get through them. But, like, these are stupid important. You want to push these. You want to get them all done. Yeah, for Equinox too. Exactly. So work on that, definitely. Don't forget about it. Try to do them as much as you can. Worst case scenario, you look at the dashboard and stuff. It'll tell you when they're up. So definitely do that. I would assume you're not really going to do much on these yet. That's going to be way later on. Look at this. This person's knocking out constellations too, people. Like most people at your point in the game, Casty, they are not even looking to do constellations. So props to you. I mean, at this point, if you even have like more than 5 done, you're probably doing pretty darn well. So great job on that. Because you have a ton done. You're doing fantastic. Absolutely fantastic on that. Vault, there's no point in looking at because you either do it or you don't. Like, you're obviously going to want to spend your money and upgrade stuff. Most of them you probably have maxed. Let's go ahead and look at your stamps here. Alright, so you got some that are upgradable. You got a lot of your stamps on lock too, which is really nice. Yeah, with the double its great gains. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you've got most of your stamps unlocked. You just got a few little outliers. So, I mean, obviously try to knock out those. But, I mean, you're probably to the point to where you can't really grab these yet. But, yeah, you're doing really well. There's some that you can upgrade. The all-stat one? I got you, yeah. I got you. But you still need an S. Oh, if it comes down to it, after this, remind me. I have an S. I can hook you up. I got a character named Shadow Mage. I can totally hook you up with an S. Remind me. Yeah, just remind me, okay? But yeah, we can solve that problem right there. Easy peasy. See? You're going to have one done already. Look at that. 2 seconds, done. Obviously, you know, you got to wait on the other ones. But yeah, you got some you can level up. At some point, yeah, you're going to want to hard focus this. Because you got about 8,500 for your stamp. You definitely want to get this chance up to where it's 100 because you want to start getting those gilded stamps every single day. So yeah, at some point you're going to want to hard focus these. Do a lot of your skilling ones. I see that you're doing a lot of your capacities, which is fantastic. That's exactly what you want to do. Oh, you're 11 a few like an hour ago? Okay, yeah. But yeah, you want to get to that, to the 10,000 stamp. Because you want to start getting that 100% chance every single day to get that. Because it's going to help you massively. But yeah, I mean, you're looking fantastic, dude. Like, totally. Al, you got 11. You could definitely push this more, by the way. 15 to 17 is pretty easy to obtain. So just, same thing as I told Daneth. Just, every day you get on, go ahead, go to it, see if you need to upgrade it, spend your stuff. You can reset it, build you back up. Then the next day, do the same thing. And next thing you know, this will be done. Okay? You'll be like 15 to 17, no problem. But yeah, 11's pretty low. You can get that up pretty easy. Alright, bubbles. Okay, I'm probably going to tell you around the same thing as like I was telling Daneth and stuff. I completely understand where you're at. You got some of these pretty good, like 75%. Hocus Chopus is massive. Like, you definitely want to get Hocus Chopus up. I know it's a pain in the butt, but once you get the atoms flowing and stuff like that, you can atom the piss out of this thing. Like, I know it is. I know it sucks. But once you get it to the point to where you can atom, it's not an issue anymore. Yeah, just keep it in the back of your mind. It's a huge bubble. And I know it sucks. Because I see how, like, this one is an easier one. You got it 75%. I get it. It's slowing you down because it's a crappy bubble. Like, we all know it. Yeah. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Accuracy, your FMJ is pretty good. Like, you can definitely work on your small stat ones. Eventually, once you start getting most of these, like 75, 80, then just, you know, go to... I usually go to about the next 5%. I find to be pretty good. So, like, if I'm getting everything at 80, then the next time I'm going to 85. Then I'm going to 90. Then I'm going to 95. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to take you time, Casty. I get it. I get it. And I can definitely see you're trying. Because I can totally see where, like, you are hitting it. Yeah, these, see, you're working on getting it to 300%. Fantastic. That one's already 300%. 300%. Yeah, so I see you're working on multi-logo right now. Fantastic. You also said you unlocked all of your bubbles. I don't know if you unlocked this one or not, but you do have one here. It could just be that you haven't updated. Okay, so you got one left. Okay. Yeah, don't forget about that one, though. That one's a good one. It really is a good one, all kidding aside. Okay, I got you. Yeah, just keep focusing on it, though. Cauldrons, yeah, keep leveling up your cauldron. I see that you have your people in your cauldrons because you're doing exactly that. Fantastic. That's what you should be doing. Good stuff. Check your vials, too. Wow, you actually got a lot of vials done, too. Nice. See, you're doing a lot of stuff. You're doing a lot of stuff that you're getting right. Like, you're even leveling up vials and everything else. It's good stuff. Yeah, you got most of them unlocked, too. So, yeah, obviously keep unlocking them. You know the drill. Eventually you can start... I mean, obviously, like the salts one and stuff like that, it's not going to happen anytime soon. You might want to work on your catching. Try to get your levels up a little bit. Try to get your better traps for trapping. So then eventually... Like, I took 1 week and I knocked out every single one of these in, like, less than a week. It was, like, 1 or 2 days and I was done with every single one of them. I mean, you can be as sweaty as you want to be. I was doing 20-minute traps with them on the Starfire traps, because Starfire traps are fantastic. Once you get to that tier, they're really, really quick. You can do a good 20-minute trap, and they give you a crap ton of them. Yeah, yeah. But that'll be something good for you to focus on, too. Same thing with your worship. Get your skulls up a little bit and these, and then eventually your tower defense. These won't be an issue. You'll knock them out real quick. But I mean, at this point, I'm just nitpicking you. So just keep that in mind. It's just nitpicking at this point. I see you started them and then you stopped them. Good call. Get your stuff unlocked. Get all your stuff upgraded. Then come back to sigils. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you got to focus on some bubbles that need critters, yeah, between the both of them. Yeah. Vials are going to give you a lot of bang for your buck, too, though. But yeah, there's no reason for you to do these until those cauldrons are all done. And then you can come back and start hitting these. You know, we've discussed that in length today. Let's see how Rue is doing here. 5? Not too bad. You can definitely raise this up a little bit more. Just kind of do this with Al. Like, you get on... You know, see if you need to reset. Or even if you look at the dashboard on here, it'll tell you if you can reset. Go ahead, reset, pump it up to as high as you can, and then just leave it be and then do it the next day. If you even just do that, because I know a lot of people don't like doing this crap, and I get it, I'm one of them. But if you do it every day, at least once, then you'll probably be in good shape. But yeah, I mean, 5's not too bad. Especially for where you're at. Let's go ahead and see your prints here. So you're another person with empty slots. Don't have empty slots. You got to take up the empty slots. And I'll tell you the same exact thing that I told Daneth. On your Deathbringer, or if it's Blood Berserker, you know, same thing, everybody. Have 1 copper ore print. Yeah, you don't want to do it, but you got to do it. Have one copper print on them. So then if you're really needing atoms, you can switch this up to a copper, which is going to give you way more atoms than any fish will. So keep that in mind. It's always good to have a copper print on a Blood Berserker or a Deathbringer. Just one. The rest you can have as fish. Like, no problem. Same thing on this. Fill your slots. You definitely want to have a regular oak log on every single person that's going to do your logs. Of course. All your mages. Oh, you haven't bought the empty ones? Okay, I got you then. I got you. Okay. Then just work on that at some point. Yeah, I got you then. So you're good. Oh, this one's fine. You know, you got all your flies. Of course, you got your copper print here. Yep, you're good. See, you got your oak there, just like you should be doing. Yep, you've been listening to people to put the refineries on them. Beautiful. Same thing on this. A lot of this, too, is later on. These two, later on, you can use them to do a lot of those monster materials for vials, too. And or bubbles that you need. It's really quick and easy to swap out, even with just Beastmaster. I mean, because their prints are going to suck anyways, let's be honest. But eventually you get to the point to where you can just go, shoot a print, let it sit there. Next thing you know, you're like, that day you probably finished off whatever you want to do with it. Yeah, you use V-Man for vials. Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah. Because, I mean, this one you'll have even some extra slots on Beastmaster. You can do the same, too. Yep. Yep, you got your ore on there. Perfect. Got your log. All that stuff. Great. Yeah, you're looking good. And I see you went with the double... Yep, double Siege Breaker. That's all good. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, you're looking good on that stuff. But yeah, I mean, you're definitely going to need to get your prints up. But I mean, you're at the point to where you're starting to really kind of... Your bubbles and alchemy are getting ready to get kind of cranked up. And then if you eventually get the Conjurer bonus to give you the 600% instead of the 300%, and then you raise those bubbles up to 600. Yeah. But still, though, you're not too far away to really cranking them up, though, is what I'm saying. Like, you're really close. You do a few little things, and you'll probably be up there to cranking them up like crazy. All right, let's see here. I would assume you're not salt locked. 838, 789, 394, 308, 308, 197, 98, 98. Yeah, I mean, you're not salt locked, which is a good thing. Yeah, I mean, you're looking good. At some point, even you could raise these two up so you get yourself a little bit of Nolo salts a little quicker. Yeah, I know you used to be. That's why I'm saying it. But see how you're 308 on this and you're only using 197? You could even go up one more on this just so you could bring this up one more. I know that's a little crazy, but like I know how hard-pressed you are for Nolo right now. But I mean, even so, you don't have to take these up too high. You're leveling purple. Perfect. So yeah, level that, and then right after you're done, you can go ahead and set the purple right on back to the 10%. And then level up your Nullo. Yeah, perfect. So you got this. Alright, Atom Collider. I see you've got a bunch of stuff maxed out on it. That's nice. Let's see here. Wizard Towers. You're not going to worry a ton about Wizard Towers because you probably can't even level them anyways. Not that high. Because that's, once again, that's the salt problems right there is Wizard Towers. Checkout speed. Anytime you can level this fluoride, level it. This is one of the biggest gains you can possibly get for cooking speed. It's massive. Absolutely massive. Yeah, build speed ain't that great. Exactly, and I would expect it to be like that. It's not a big surprise. But yeah, you definitely want to try to get this up when you can. But that'll come in time. Yeah, 300 construction, hence the construction bit you're talking about. I mean, got everything good on this. And as a note, I don't know if you know or not, but I'll let you know. Laboratory fuse, foodless. Don't bother putting points in them. You don't need to. They're both pointless. Just so you know. I know you're going to be coming up to laboratory fuse pretty soon. Laboratory fuse and food loss don't need any points. Don't bother. They're just a waste. I wish I would have known that before I leveled up my laboratory fuse. I don't have any in food loss, but I maxed out laboratory fuse, and I wish I wouldn't have. Yeah. So, I'll tell you so you don't make the same mistake. Buildings, okay, you got your library books. Atom Collider, you don't have to keep pushing it, which I notice you're not. Okay, you're doing your towers. Yeah, I think it's just a salts issue with you right now. Give it time, though. You'll start really producing some. You'll be all right. Death Note, you look fine. Like, it's going to be a little bit before you start pushing 1 billion kills on everything. Let's be honest. Okay, you're not a charged siphon lover, which is good. Well, a little bit on this guy, but it's not too bad. Yeah, you're looking good. And your skulls aren't too bad. Yeah, salts will always be a problem. Exactly. Exactly. That, unfortunately, is the stop to it. See, at some point, you're going to get Zerg Rush again, which is a good one. Yeah. You're about where you should be. Let's see here. Yep, Royal Sampler on everybody, just like you should. Skilled Dimwit. Yeah, I mean, you're looking good as far as prayer-wise, too. Yeah, I mean, you're looking pretty decent on this one, too. Obviously, this one's a great one, but I mean, the salt is just going to kill you at this point, you know? You know it just as well as I do. At some point, yeah, the multi-kill will be nice, but unfortunately, the salt is just kicking your butt. Yep, I mean, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're getting the stuff. Yeah. Your trapping level actually isn't terrible for where you're at. I mean, 66 is pretty good considering. Yeah, I see where you say with your build speed, yeah, because you're pretty low on a lot of these. I mean, you don't have... Here's definitely something in the future. I know people are going to hate me for saying it. But at some point, when you get the stuff that you need to get with gems, it is very good to buy the premium cogs. I know people are going to hate the fact that I'm talking about gem stuff in the gem shop. But premium cogs are really good. At some point, you're going to want to get them. Just kind of keep it in the back of your mind. You're definitely going to keep wanting to get this XP up. You got your 2 dudes on the board that you should. I mean, you're doing what you're supposed to do. It's just, it's going to take time. All right, cooking. Your cooking actually isn't too bad. You're in the 50s. It's not terrible. For not being in World 6 too long, I mean, you're not doing that bad. The only thing is, you might want to hit some levels on some stuff, so your no meal left behind isn't hitting stuff you probably don't want it to hit. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't want it to hit this. I notice you don't have that unlocked, but I mean, I get it. It's your last one. It makes sense why it would hit it. Oh, goodness. You got to get Marshmallow unlocked. Definitely get Marshmallow unlocked. That thing is huge. That is a huge meal cooking speed. Yeah. Yeah, definitely try to get that at some point, though. That's a massive speed increase. Massive. Yeah, you get that, it's going to help you a lot. Okay, yeah. Yeah, try to work on your breeding then and try to get those done to where you can get those spice battles done. Because that's a huge one. And so is this last one for the evolution chance. But Burnt Marshmallow is massive. It's really good. Yeah, so if we look at these... Yeah, I see you need the last couple. I got you. Yeah, at some point when you get to pushing, yeah, you can go back to grabbing those. But yeah, burnt marshmallow will be massive for you. It really will. It's really, really big. All right, you got that. I see you got a couple gems. Well, 4 gems, actually. Pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, you're doing all right on that. Just keep trying to get the gems when they pop up in the shop, that's all. I know they're a little expensive. You've actually made it a decent ways in here, too. At some point, yeah, once you get your gear and stuff upgraded, and you get those tools and stuff upgraded, come back and see how you fare with this. I'm pretty sure once you get some stuff kind of beefed up a little bit, you get a little bit of damage bubbles up, like Tri-3 and stuff like that. Those are going to help you a lot with damage. Come back here and then try it. You'll probably be in pretty good shape. Yep, sailing you're not doing too bad. Yeah, obviously you're going to keep trying to unlock the extra ones. We all know that. Yep. Because these lantern ones are really good. Even this one, a main stat one. Multi-kill is really nice too. So yeah, keep pushing. Keep trying to unlock them. Get your speed up and stuff. I know it takes time. You'll get there eventually. But yeah, these last ones are really, really good. Like, you'll definitely want them. Keep trying to unlock stuff. But yeah, I mean, you're doing pretty decent on that. Okay, you only got one more to go. So at some point, yeah, go ahead and snag him. I mean, I would assume you're spending your points as you go to unlock him. But yeah, you only got one more. And then unlock the stuff as you're going. Because, I mean, yeah, total damage is like, okay. You'll get up there at some point. Yeah. Try to level up Goat a little bit if you need a little speed, too. It'll definitely help you. This one you got max, which is nice. Yeah, your efficiency, too. There's another good one. So, yeah, definitely keep an eye on these and try to level them when you can. I mean, don't shortchange yourself to level them, but, yeah. Let's see here. Super bits. Yeah, so you're working through it. Keep pushing on this the way that you are. At some point, like, you want to... Unfortunately, it's the last one. But all your atoms will have an extra 10 levels on them. Which is massive. Yeah, you're doing pretty solid in this one, too. Alright, let's check out the whole progression here. So you're at 11.7 million, it says. Let's see. Yeah, you see, you're another one of those people who likes to put a little bit in each. I mean, to each their own. The way that I do it is I put them in all in one. If you split them, then it's going to take forever for them to do anything. If you put it all in one, you're going to get the gains in the one that you want quick. It'll be a lot quicker that way instead of spreading them around. It's going to take you twice as long to get anything done in any one of them. Okay, yeah. Once you get enough wishes, though, I would do that. Focus on one thing. Don't try to have a bunch. Yeah. I know, wishes are a pain in the butt to get in the beginning. I hear you. I definitely hear you there. Let's see, actually. Engineer. And how far is it that you said that you've unlocked? Into the caves? Why do you gotta give half and half? You don't have to give half and half because of justice. I'd put them all into one. You're gonna gain a lot faster. So justice is where you're at, huh? Okay, yeah, I mean, justice is gonna take time. Yeah, so the next one is the 2001. Yeah, I got you. And yeah, you're getting 1.5 a day. Yeah, I hear you. It's going to take time. You keep on leveling up like the measurement and stuff like that. Let's see what you got for bonuses in this. See? You can put some into this. If you have to, hard focus that note. That'll help you. You're definitely going to want to get the ones for XP and all that stuff. Yeah, see, you... Because you're... Let's see here. You're pushing... You got one in Explorer. So you're doing Engineer. See, but the problem is between splitting these... is that if you put them all into one, you would unlock the next ones, and those next ones you could put into them, and you would start gaining so much more progression so much faster. Instead, you're gaining half the progression and half the speed on both. Like, that's not going to help you any. Because, like, right now, you could be unlocking this kind of stuff. You could get another Villager XP one, which would help you massively. Like, that's huge. An Engineer... See, Engineer will give you another bucket. That would help too. But yeah, you need to pick one and focus into it. Either Engineer or Measure. You'd be in a lot better shape. And this, obviously, you probably haven't unlocked yet. But yeah, that's what I would do. I mean, to each their own, but I'm telling you, you put them all into one, it's huge. Yeah, but still. Like, do you want to level every, like, couple of days on both of them, or do you want to level every day on one of them and just constantly get your progression? Like, because the point is you want to get some kind of a buff, whether it be Measure or whether it be Engineer. You want to get that buff as fast as you can, because usually grabbing some kind of a buff is going to help your progression immediately. Like, you can't tell me that right now getting, like, another bucket, or... if you put into this, getting to level up way more XP is going to be a bad thing for you. You're making it take twice as long to get to it. That's the problem. I mean, to each their own. Like I said, if you want to keep doing that, then you do it. But I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot faster if you put them all in one. Slab, yeah. I mean, it's to be expected. A lot of stuff is dungeon stuff. Okay, yeah, yeah. Trust me, you do that, you'll see when you get enough wishes and then you swap it around, you'll see significant progression. And then if you have to at some point to where, like, usually what I did was I'd push as far as I could into the Explorer, and then once I kind of crapped out and it was way, way too much, then I put into either Measure or I'd put into Engineer. Get that to where I unlocked pretty much stuff that was like the next tier to where I couldn't get it yet. And once I got to a tier to where I couldn't get anything yet, I'd switch over to the next one and get them. That way then, when I would finally put back into the Explorer and they'd unlock the next, I already had the stuff for it. I immediately could level it. And then once I switched off the Explorer, I could be exploring the next one and just keep going in that progression. It makes it so fast and the transition really smooth. Alright, let's see your crops here. So you're doing your stuff. You know, you definitely got some. Let's see, though. Not rank. Alright, you haven't gotten land ranks. As soon as you have enough, as soon as you get 60 more, immediately reset. Like, you want this as soon as possible. Like, it doesn't hurt to reset. Like, you want to... I see how you've been putting some into them. Yeah, but when you get enough, like, just click onto the coupon. As soon as you got enough for it, for 60 to turn in, go do it. Like, immediately reset that, because it's so good. You want to start building your land ranks as soon as possible. It's going to help you in massive, massive ways. So, yeah, keep an eye on that. Keep clicking on the coupon. As soon as it goes up to where you can get, you know, the more that you have, because it looks like you got 20 sitting on you. As soon as you get enough to get the 80, do it. Like, immediately. Alright, yeah, so you're running all this stuff the right way. You got your gloves, you got your beads, you got your veil. Nice. Double Lotus. Yep. Obviously, I see you're using the bombs because, well, you don't have a choice. It's something, right? Yeah, I mean, you're doing fine on that. Getting this stuff up, yeah. It's a process. It's going to take time. Good old combs. You gotta love those. Summoning still, just pushing through. Let's see here. Okay, so you haven't gone too far. Just make sure you're claiming stuff and you're leveling up stuff every day. Eventually you get to the point to where you'll get the doublers from later on in Gambit, and you can put them on Essence for a while. It'll make up for a lot of this lost time that you have, and it'll kind of catch you up really, really quick. And you'll be good to go. Beanstalk, I would assume you're not too far. I mean, you got some 10Ks. Yeah, I mean, just keep working on it. Obviously, some of them you have to get from the Colosseums, which is going to take you some time. But for the most part, you're doing pretty solid on this. I mean, the fact that you have even any of them done is pretty surprising. Like, the Hampter's a good one, too. You got enough to turn in right now. I would definitely turn that in. Because then everybody's going to start be able to turn in claims. And you'll get a lot of... you'll get proc steady on it. So, yeah, I would look to turn that in. If you haven't already. But I think that's probably pretty much it. Is there any questions you have for me? I know this one was a little long-winded, but that's okay. I want to make sure I covered most of the bases here. But, I mean, if there's anything in particular you want me to look at, just let me know. But I think I pretty well covered most. Alright, I'm going to assume you probably went AFK or something. So, if there's not anything you need, I'll go ahead and I'll wrap it up here. Okay. Alright, good. Is there anything that you in particular that I didn't go over that you want to know about? Before I go ahead and end this? You all good? Alright. Well, that's enough of this then. Alright, later everybody.